had to open that studio door. Whoa.
It's helping.
Frying eggs in here, man.
It's dropped the temperature to 76.8 from 77.5.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
That's something.
It's going down.
I got it in my head. I basically have the same thing for lunch every day. I have a tuna salad.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it in my head today that I wanted something different. I'm like, I want a protein, I want a vegetable, and so that's what I'm going to have. And so I ordered carryout from Longhorn.
Ooh.
And I just got a little 6-ounce filet, and I got some broccoli. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea, because there was no mention of it on their website when I was ordering, that the broccoli would be drenched in butter. This is a regular thing. You get carryout from time to time, yeah?
I mean, I don't get a carryout steak, but
do you ever...
But I would assume
the
that
vegetables were my issue. I got specifically because I wanted vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would...
Drenched in butter.
Yeah.
Is that how a lot of places serve vegetables?
A place like Longhorn is going to, yeah. So.
And they gave no indication that... So it just...
So
is
you're
that...
say, hey, give me some steamed broccoli, no butter.
That's my question, though. Is that... I mean...
You just have to be very specific about how you want stuff.
Right, but... so I should have assumed that's how it comes.
You live in what country?
America.
Okay. And why would you assume it's not going to be drenched in butter?
It's
on you, I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, my wife told me the same thing. Because I've had food at plenty of places where the vegetables don't come like that.
Right.
So, I mean, now I know.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do that again, I will...
So you don't want it drenched in butter?
I want it steamed.
And then drenched in butter?
No. No.
You want it steamed in butter? Can
Bill,
you steam in butter?
You know my feelings on butter, right? Yeah.
You haven't come around to it yet?
Could you guys steam this in butter?
I keep waiting for you to make that turn on butter and ranch.
At 48? What's going to induce me to change my mind on ranch and butter? Nothing. I don't care for them.
Having a young child.
Huh?
Having a young child, seeing how much she enjoys butter and ranch, and going, maybe I will enjoy it just as much.
She is also her mother's child, yes. So, no, she can have all that she wants. Little kids love buttered noodles, right?
Yeah.
Fine. You can have buttered noodles.
I like having noodled butters.
So is that a stick of butter and then you just put a little bow tie pasta in it? Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
You just mix in some pasta with a stick of butter?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, I guess I know now. I just wasn't, there was nothing on there that said melted butter on top. So now what? I got to write a comment that said no butter. That's what I have to do?
Yeah.
You think they would tell you if you're ordering something online?
It might say it in the ingredients list.
It did not.
It didn't? Okay.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
It's just a drop-down menu of sides, and I clicked broccoli.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. Didn't say, hey, by the way.
Broccoli.
Yeah. This is how it comes.
I ate a whole bowl of broccoli last night for dinner.
That sounds delicious.
Butter?
Oh, good
lemon
for you.
No butter.
But lemon?
What do you mean lemon?
You put lemon on it. Squeeze lemon on it.
I didn't, but okay, I'll know that for next time. But
I was asking, not telling.
Well, I didn't.
Huh?
It doesn't do anything. I
don't know.
It just tastes like sour broccoli then.
But I was like, is this what my life has come to? Like my roommate.
Yeah, you're being all healthy now.
But they're like,
is this what my life has come to? Eating broccoli.
I heard you talking about it. How much are you down so far?
Oh, I'm down like 7 pounds.
Talking about what?
I heard him talking before the show to someone about
George Allen.
Yeah.
He was asking me. He's like, what 30-day diet are you doing? I was like, the whole 30. I was like, you pretty much just cut out everything that you know is bad. Sugars, fatty foods, or
it's
like
technically
alcohol.
technically a sugar detox diet.
Honestly, yeah. And I've pretty much taken out all
and
of my
sugar in everything. So.
I've taken out all of my sugar. So essentially, I'm just eating like salads and.
Did he say taken out?
Taken.
Taken out.
Sorry.
Taked it out. He taked it all out.
I give him a break because the lack of sugar is going to his brain. Have you gotten headaches or anything like that?
No. I actually feel like normally around this time I'm like super tired and groggy, but I feel
you're feeling good?
I'm not gonna say I'm energized, but like I don't feel tired. Like
I think it's also still too early. I think when we did it, they were like, by the time you get to day 14, you will hate your life.
Okay, so don't tell me that.
No. But that's like once you're past that. Then you're in pretty good shape. But a lot of people, like I didn't get headaches or anything because even before that, my diet wasn't all that bad. But some people get like headaches because they have sugar withdrawal.
See, and mine are mainly I'm not having cravings. I'm not craving, but I'm hungry, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not craving a particular food, but I just know that whatever food I put in.
But when it's time to eat, it's time to eat.
Yeah. Like, I'm not craving, like, sugars or fats or anything like that. I'm just
But when you get to eat that
hungry.
bowl of broccoli, you're like, I'm going to eat this big old bowl of broccoli.
Well, no, like the salad that I get from downstairs, like we have like, I get up here 10 minutes like before showtime, and that salad is like gone. Like there's not even like a leaf left. I'm like, so I devoured that.
It's like a wood chipper in there.
Yeah, honestly. So I guess portioning out my day is a lot better now.
Well, and the beauty part is you can eat as much broccoli as you want.
Too much of anything is not a good thing. But yeah.
Well,
how much broccoli do you think you could eat?
Oh, I love broccoli. I don't mind.
I do too.
I don't mind eating broccoli. Like it was just the fact that I had broccoli and nothing else. And I was like,
right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how much broccoli could you eat? Like, I don't mind broccoli either.
I had a whole bag last night.
I'll put a little butter on there, not all
get a whole
butter.
bag, like a microwave steam bag.
Yeah. So that's like a small serving size. But
now, was that all you had?
That was all I had.
Yeah.
And I had.
That was your entire dinner? No protein or anything?
You have a protein.
I did not have a protein at that time, but I'm going shopping after work today, so had to pick up
Look at
a few
you.
things.
I'm proud of you for doing this.
Oh, I'm disgusted with myself.
Why?
Why are you now disgusted with
Because
yourself?
I'm disgusted that I care.
You should care.
I'm mad
You
at myself
care.
because I
You're
care.
mad at yourself because you care about your health?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Oh, 'cause you
because
just
it's not a healthy thing. It's a vain thing. It's not.
Yeah,
Whatever, it's getting results.
That's where most people, that's why most people get healthy, out of vanity.
Yeah.
Nobody goes, boy, I hope I live to 110.
Yeah, people aren't posting pictures of how good they feel. They post pictures of how good
Right?
they look.
That's right. Oh, guys, I feel great.
Yeah. It's never just text that tells you how they feel awesome.
I guess you have a point.
Pictures of their six-pack.
Yeah. So.
And as soon as you start to see a difference, that's when you'll be fully on board.
Well, I can feel
You'll go,
it.
I'm going to keep going, you know.
Yeah, but when you see it, it's going to be
like
different.
my skinny jeans, like they fit. Like I've never grown out of my clothes, but it was just they were more snugged than usual. And I put them on because I was like, I'm not going to see results in 3 days. Like that's impossible.
Yeah.
I put them on. I was like, oh my god, I got ballroom. Like this is great.
Well, not drinking is probably a big factor.
I drank every night. And
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
drink every
like,
night, so that bloat that you carry around
Every
with you
night?
is a big deal.
I'm not getting drunk every night, but
But you drink every night? Yeah,
Either-
but what, though?
wine or vodka.
Yeah, that's not going to put weight on you. I mean, guys, I hear guys
I
that
mix
go,
it though. It's not straight.
it was never an option for me
Yeah,
to
but
like,
it's the sugary mixers that he's getting.
well, okay, yeah, that's that.
And I don't have any. I haven't had a soda. Like nothing.
But like friends of mine that go, I lost 15 pounds when I started drinking. I'm like, yeah, because you drink a case of beer every night. I'm not a guy that like can lose weight by cutting out beer because I don't drink that much of it. Some guys who drink a ton of beer, that's like the number one thing they can get rid of and lose a bunch of weight.
I was having a few drinks per night.
Per night?
Because we would just watch movies. After I get home, it's like lounge time. We have a big couch and a big TV, so we would all watch a movie together. So we would just.
Are you still
have a
hitting the
drink.
pen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not stop. I gotta have a little something.
I'm just wondering
For
because
me.
I didn't know if that was making you have more cravings because you're getting the
Oh,
munchies.
it definitely
and you're like
does. It
having
definitely does.
You want a snack?
He's like, I gotta have some broccoli.
And I'm proud of myself because I had a bag of carrots next to my bed.
Baby carrots.
So I got real high. I was like, I don't even want these, but I ate them. I was like, this is the only craving you're gonna get.
I'm gonna molest these
that's one
baby
of the
carrots.
things when you start eating that healthy, and you go, oh, I'm not even hungry. I'm just bored.
It's like I don't even want
like
these.
the pleasure I get from snacking does not come from eating a healthy snack.
But like, I open up the fridge and there's all these like cakes and little mini muffins, like all the stuff left over from like a Friendsgiving that they had. And I'm like, there's stuffing. And then there's like turkey. And I'm like, I have a little bit of
Carbs.
turkey. Yeah, I was like, I have a little bit of turkey. And I was like, stop yourself. Like, because I know I'm going to go overboard.
Well, yeah, you'll see all these articles on how Thanksgiving doesn't have to murder your diet.
Oh, yes, it does.
And you're like, well, you should let it for one day.
You're going to do a Thanksgiving cheat day?
I might not. I might just buy food and just bring my own and then sit at the table with everybody else.
Eat some tofurkey.
Because my family, we're black and it's tradition that we turn it out for Thanksgiving. So there ain't going to be nothing healthy. I don't think there's nothing healthy on that table, really.
Well, there's vegetables.
Corn, like we have corn.
That's a vegetable.
But corn doesn't really, you said it yourself, it doesn't really give you nutritional value.
And there's not a ton of nutritional value. I mean, there's starch in it, there's some sugar, but
and it's covered in butter in my house. Like, bunch of, just put a big stack of butter right on top of it.
You guys
butter
like mac
melt.
and cheese?
buttery corn.
Huh?
Do you guys do mac and cheese?
My aunt does, but I don't.
You don't really Oh, you don't really like cheese.
I don't like pasta. Pasta's never been my thing.
Mac and cheese is so good.
I'm not a big cheese guy.
So good.
Not a big pasta guy.
Stuffing?
Stuffing I can deal with, but
You deal with? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
turkey.
Just turkey?
Turkey.
Well, you can eat turkey.
White meat or dark meat?
I know that.
Yeah.
White meat.
All right.
Yeah. Turkey.
Some people like dark meat.
I probably have
I like
like
dark meat.
slices of that, but I can't have
You hear that, Damon?
a biscuit or a crescent roll. None of that. No gravy. I gotta have my turkey plain.
Can you put
You
cranberries
put cranberries on the turkey. That's what I do because I don't like gravy either.
Gross.
Cranberries on the turkey. What do you mean gross?
You don't like cranberry sauce?
No.
Oh, it's
No.
great.
I'm a gravy guy. I put gravy over everything. Like my mashed potatoes, my biscuits, everything gets gravy on it.
So you just have a plate of stuff that is covered in gravy. You don't know where one thing starts and the other one ends.
All my food touches
Mom, I
because
can't
it's all
eat any
floating in
pumpkin
the
pie. I
gravy.
don't got any gravy to put on it.
You get a separate plate.
My mom makes a famous pumpkin pie gravy. And then I put that on my... So what, you got like succotash, like lima beans on corn, or what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Lima beans on corn, succotash.
No, we don't.
You don't
have
make that? No.
No. But
My
like
grandma
you
used to
you
make
definitely
that.
got to have the biscuit to sop up the gravy. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have it. Make it.
Yeah.
I'm more of a roll than a biscuit guy.
I have both because I really like bread, and I haven't had. Like I had one Subway sandwich since before I
That's
started.
where I part with my deep South roots, is I never got into biscuits and gravy. When my dad would make it, I'd be like, I'll have a biscuit, please.
Just a biscuit.
No gravy for me. Yeah, truly. I was like, when they're made right, they're so good, but I'm not a gravy guy.
You have to have the right
Gravy's
type
so
of,
good.
Right
Keep
type
that
of
gravy. All right, well, there you go. Thanksgiving at the
The Browns.
Brown House. Yeah, that's right. Hey, listen, there is going to be an asteroid that's going to hit this planet in a couple of years. And I only know this because I was looking around on a movie site, and it is due to hit on the exact day that Black Panther 2 is going to be released. So I don't
Black
know.
people cannot catch a break.
Absolutely. So not Wakanda forever, Wakanda until 2022. They say it could do a flyby or it could hit the Earth. And they've been keeping an eye on this for a while. I was more curious as to why they're waiting so long to release the Black Panther sequel. Because it'll end up being 6 years? When was Black Panther, 2018 or was it last year?
It was 2018.
Last year it was 2018.
Yeah. So yes.
Black Panther 2 is set to be released on May 6th of 2022.
Yeah, that is a long time. Usually they turn these around a little faster, but I think Coogler's got a ton of projects that he wants to do, and I think they know that people are going to show up for that one, so they want to establish some other characters so that when they do another version of the Avengers, they can bring them all together.
Okay. Well, they've been keeping an eye on this asteroid for a while. They said it is the size of one of the Great Pyramids of Giza. And so if it hit a city...
Are those the biggest pyramids we got?
It's about 420 feet in diameter.
That's not like a...
It's not a planet killer.
Not a planet killer, right?
But they said if it hits a city, it would be like 15 Hiroshima bombs. And if it hit water, which is highly more likely, it's a lot more probable it would hit water, that, you'd have a lot of places getting tsunamis and awful stuff.
Whoa.
There's a one. See, this sounds infinitesimal, but I think mathematically it's not. There's a 1 in 3,800 chance that it will hit.
I mean, that
sounds like pretty good odds to me.
It's not
usually
good odds, but it's not the worst odds.
But
well, it's not
like
1 in 5. Right?
Yeah.
couldn't we shoot up missiles to like blow it up before it hits?
They might. I don't know.
I mean, if we
What's
know
Bruce Willis doing?
exactly where it's gonna hit and when it's gonna hit, like just shoot something up, pow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Long
Little
as it's not
fireworks.
giant psychic squids, I'll be okay. Asteroid of this size is classified as a city killer because it's so big that it wouldn't enough of it would not burn up on entry.
If it hit America, what city can we sacrifice? Like
Yuma, Arizona.
If we could pick a one, just like we don't really.
What
need
city
them.
do we sacrifice?
We don't really need them. Like
I mean, you figure, given those odds and given the relatively small area on the globe that the United States takes up, it would seem unlikely that it would hit the United States.
Right, but if it hit like Terre Haute in Indiana...
Terre Haute?
Terre Haute? Hoot? Is it Haute?
Terre Haute, Indiana.
Terre Haute.
yeah.
Exactly. We don't need it.
This one can go. Nobody
Yeah.
even know. Nobody who doesn't live there knows or cares how it's pronounced. That's where the phrase haute couture came from. They said,
really?
hey, what are people in Indiana dressing like? It's where haute cuisine came from. They said, what are people in Indiana wearing and eating? It used to be Terre Haute cuisine, and then they go, oh, let's just shorten that.
So
And then
I
they
would say that, there's many places in South Dakota and North Dakota where it could hit and not even hit a city because it's such wide open spaces there. Montana,
Cody, Wyoming.
Cody, Wyoming.
Let's sacrifice it.
I would need to refer to my list of bureau chiefs because I don't want.
You want to lose a bureau chief.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, if I got to lose one or two.
But you would know if I feel like whatever city it hits, they're going to know where it's going to hit.
They'll evacuate.
And they'll be able to get everybody out. So, like, Toledo could be hit, and they could get everybody out.
And you never know the difference
Yeah.
of the city.
And it's the glass city. Be a lot of broken glass.
It's like, wow, it looks like an asteroid hit here. It did. Like, oh, now let's go to school.
What's that smell? It actually smells better since the asteroid
Oh,
hit.
that's just our sewage system. It's been like that.
Hits Flint, Michigan. Change those signs to the asteroid city.
I can't believe
It improved our water.
It hit East Cleveland. Did it? Oh, no. Never mind. Sorry.
I mean, Brad, he lives in West Lafayette, Indiana. I wouldn't want it to hit there.
Didn't say there.
Mark lives in Bayonne, New Jersey. That's a tough one, boy. I think we could stand to lose Bayonne.
There's plenty of places in Nevada that are wide open spaces. And
See, with Toledo, though, we're not that far away where we would
we
be.
can go see it.
But we wouldn't be.
We can go visit.
Visit. I feel like there would be fallout on our end from Toledo.
Yeah, there
some
probably
kind
would
of
be.
something environmental hazard.
Let's push it further west. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe north, take out some Canada.
Yeah. Boardman. Oh, Canada.
Forget it. Take Alaska. I told you, we don't need it. It's so much space.
Yeah, Alaska's got a lot of space.
Yeah, take Alaska and then it'll make more mountains once it forms like a thingy around it.
Then they'd really have to pay people to live there after that. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna double that check you get. Come to Alaska.
Forget about the super gonorrhea there. Or what did Mary say they had their own strand of?
Yeah, I think
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia, their own strand of chlamydia. So now on top of that, you get like a space STD or like whatever effects, whatever effects that comes from that.
Man, I got space gonorrhea.
You're going to get mesothelioma from the particulates in the air, and you're going to get Alaskan chlamydia.
I got polio for no reason. How did I get polio?
Space polio.
Okay, why are you in a wheelchair? Space polio.
I don't know. A wave just hit me, and now I have polio. Now
Space polio. All right, I got a break. You want to get a text into me, do that, 35192. You can watch live at alancoxshow.com. Christy's Instagram hotties are there for you. In fewer than 48 hours, we're going to be out in Medina at High Voltage for our